So hello everyone, we are here at Nick Presents India Kids Summit Season 3. I have with me Mr. Vedang Jain over here. First of all, sir, you have had your session already. What do you have to say on that? I'll hold it for you.
Oh, thank you so much, first of all, for having me over here. The session was amazing. I got to share the stage with some amazing dignitaries from across the industry. And our host was amazing as well because she really helped calm all of us down, made us feel comfortable. The talk was amazing. You know, I got so many more insights about the industry. Like, we had someone from Mad Over Donuts speaking about, you know, how his brand is changing in the digital landscape. We had someone from Bell India talking about how do we market a product like cheese to children, right? Like, usually we think about like cheese is for pizza or cheese is for a burger, but like how do we change the whole narrative around a product like cheese? You know, we make it something healthier, we make it more accessible, we reduce the, you know, the amount of size, the serving size that we're giving to children. It was amazing. Learned about someone from Turkish Airlines, a ma'am who was here from an edtech platform. So edtech is definitely something I myself am interested in as well. And I feel like it's a growing industry. So it was a great overall experience, you know, learning from everyone from different industries.
What do you have to say about IWMBuzz and Nick Presents India Kids Summit Season 3? Because it has got, you know, kids content creators across different sectors. So that's not an easy thing to do. What do you have to say on that?
First of all, big kudos to IWMBuzz team for pulling this off. Great logistics team. Everyone's been great from the first day of promotion till the day of execution today as well. The event is amazing. Kidzania is a place amazing. This is actually my first time coming here. So all the kids in my house have always been to Kidzania. And you know, when I was also like 15, 16 years old, I was like, "Dekhna hai mujhe, hai kya ye?" But amazing place, amazing setup, you know, and the team is always very comforting for everyone.
Now we are talking about kids content, right? You know, unlike, you know, adults where you can still do something to get their retention span going in. It's very difficult for kids because constantly they are seeing this, seeing that. So how do you ensure as a creator that kids का जो ये attention span है ये भटक ना जाए कहीं?
So one very important thing one of my panel speakers said is that a kid's attention span lasts only 12 minutes. So that's something very fascinating, but the way around it, right, is to create interactive learning experiences. How are you going to create content that is so interactive that it doesn't take away the child's attention? What do I mean by that? It means giving the children option on the kind of content that they are watching. It means giving the kids a challenging question that they have to think about. So probably in those 12 minutes that a child's attention span is lasting on a content, they're spending 2 minutes thinking about an answer. And the rest of the 10 minutes learning about what is the correct answer and what is the next question. So, you know, it's about keeping a child engaged, showing them something entertaining, sure, that helps, right? But keeping them engaged, asking them questions, you know, that is what I feel is going to keep them more engaged.
Hopefully that will be the case. Last question. One thing about kids that you learned new over here.
One thing about kids I learned new over here. That's very interesting. Again, the attention time span of children is something which I learned new over here. And what I learned is how much time children actually spend in front of the electronic devices, which is the most interesting thing for me, right? Like over here, we are trying to minimize screen time, right? As parents, we're always like, minimize screen time, send the children outside. That's increasing, and edtech platforms are increasing it much more. So it's how are we going to find a way that your child is spending valuable time in front of the screen, right? Because now it's a non-negotiable that a child is going to spend time in front of a screen. But show them good enough content that even if they're spending time in front of the screen, it makes sense. You know, it's something that's going to help them grow as people.
Well, you really can't ignore the fact that they're going to watch it, so might as well just make it productive. Thank you so much for joining us over here. It's a pleasure. I hope you have many more lovely sessions in the future. Wish you all the best for everything you do. Thank you so much.
Thank you.